Do you want to shoot a funny video? I don't want to shoot a funny video. We're gonna shoot a funny video today. Morning guys, it is still pretty early, but I got so much stuff to do and I feel like I fell behind on emails and stuff like that. Customer support for Prospero, so I want to get as much done as I can before the day starts. Alright, now I'm ready to start my day. So today we're gonna shoot the first kind of video commercial or funny video that we're doing for the launch of Prospero. Basically we want to do 8 short videos, but we're gonna start with one today to see how long it takes us to produce it, and then kind of like a startup where we're trying to validate the product, and we're gonna show this video to a small group of people, see that it actually works, it's funny, it's good, before we continue to produce 8 more of these. So Lior should be here any minute now to help me kind of do the shooting, then I'll try to do the editing and see how that goes. So we are going to be using dolls as the characters in the movies. Here we have all the shots that I have to shoot of the dolls, and these are all the scenes that I have to create in Photoshop, kind of backgrounds to implement the dolls in the backgrounds. So this is the shooting setup. We have lights here, the camera here. I'm using the computer screen as a green screen to shoot the dolls on it so that later on I can place them inside the scene in After Effects. It's time to rock and roll. Alright, shooting is done. We have no clue if this works or not, but we had a good time, right? It was fun doing it. I have no clue if this will work. Lunch break. Right, it's time to go back to work. I now have to build in Photoshop the scenes in which we'll place the characters later on. Alright, so I'm done doing 8 backgrounds. Now it's time to take it to After Effects and plant the characters inside to create the scenes and then edit it. Alright, I am about halfway there, but I'm super tired. I think I'm gonna grab a 30-minute nap and then continue. Alright, and I'm done. I think it turned out pretty funny, but again, I'm not sure, so I'm gonna send it to a couple of friends and probably the Patreon group to ask for honest feedback. But I think it's a good turnaround to create, like, it's a 30-minute spot ad in one day. It took 2 hours to shoot it, then 1 hour to create all the backgrounds in Photoshop, then 1.5 hours to do the After Effects to plant them inside, and then like 30 minutes just editing and putting the voiceover. I now recorded the voiceover myself, but I think I'm gonna send it to Fiverr or something for kind of a dramatic or semi-professional voiceover, and hopefully it will be funny. Anyway, it was a funny experience to do that. I learned a lot about After Effects. I didn't know about keying and stuff like that, so it was a good experience, a learning experience. I hope it's gonna also serve as a funny ad. I don't want to show it to you guys because I want this to be a surprise for when we launch Prospero, and I want you to see it with everybody else. So I haven't shown you all the funny parts in it because, again, I don't want to ruin the surprise. Anyway, it's been a pretty productive day. Hope you guys had one yourself, and I'll catch you tomorrow.